So you ask yourself, what do the Eagles have to do to win this week versus the Jets? Show up. 18th pick in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding back here, and I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me. I got this video today. I got the Mark Holmes exposed video tomorrow. I'm exposing his ass. So that will be out, and then we got football on Sunday. Can't wait, ready to go. It seems like the Eagles haven't played in a month. It's been so long. And that's what happens when you have a huge victory like the Eagles did. When they go into Green Bay and double moonwalk that ass. You know what I mean? Now, on Sunday, the Eagles, the 2-2 Eagles, are going to be taking on the 0-3 New York stinking Jets because they stink. And, the way I see this game is I see this game as hopefully one of those 2017 games against Arizona or Chicago or Denver where we just destroy them. Carson comes out of the fourth quarter. He can just sit back and relax. The backup comes in. Maybe we get McCown in to clean up. That would be the perfect case scenario. The secondary gets it going. The defensive line gets it going. And all of a sudden we get some confidence going into that Minnesota game where you're going to have to deal with Diggs and Thielen the whole game. There's no reason on earth, on God Green's earth, the Eagles should lose this game. How the hell should we lose this game? I can't even fathom it happening. It could. Anything could happen. But that would be, in my opinion, devastating. It would be mentally devastating if we lost this game. A lot of people are like, well, hell with just winning the game. We better destroy this team. And I get it. I mean, their offense stinks. They're not going to have Sam Darnold. No Sam Darnold. So when you look at this offense, you got Luke Falk. You got some decent receivers, in my opinion. You got Crowder. You got Robbie Anderson. You got the other kind, Enuwunua. I can never pronounce his name. But you got some legitimate wide receivers. I mean, look, the Redskins came in with nobody. None of these rookies, we didn't know how they were going to be. They were pretty good. They destroyed our secondary. So I do have a fear of our secondary versus wide receivers. I do. How can I not be scared of what I've seen from the secondary? Now we're all banged up. So I do have a fear of that, but not a big fear. And like a little tiny fear, that kind of thing. But they also have Luke Falk throwing the ball to the receivers, and he stinks. So that should be that. Now, the one interesting stat I saw about the Jets is that in the first 3 games, they've allowed 4 sacks in every game. The Eagles' defensive line have 3 sacks on the year. They've been struggling. They look like they got it going a little more against Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay. I think this is one of those games where they break out. They break out and they have a huge game. I think the Eagles are going to get 5 sacks in this game. I think they're going to feed. I think they're going to feel much better about themselves. And it's going to build some confidence. And look, it's going to allow guys to relax a little bit. Say, look, okay, here comes our sacks. We got this thing going on. This game to me is one of those confidence builders. It's a confidence builder for your defensive line, and it should be a confidence builder for your secondary. And hopefully those things will go a long way. And sometimes when some of these players make mistakes, big plays, whatever, it like snowballs. And sometimes to get a game where you get some confidence, you feel good, I mean, look at Dallas. They beat absolute nobodies, and they thought they were going to win a championship. See, confidence could go a long way. So, even if it's delusional in the Cowboys case, but we'll talk about that when we expose Mark Holmes. But I think this is, in all seriousness, this is a good opportunity for our secondary to get going. Now, we're banged up. No Darby. I'm not sure if Jones is going to play. No Avante Maddox. We're going to have Orlando Scandrick. But I still think that the Jets can't move the ball. I mean, really, if you're the Jets offense, the only thing you're going to really do is you got to lean on Le'Veon Bell. It's got to be Le'Veon Bell run. Le'Veon Bell run. Le'Veon Bell out the backfield. They're going to have to use him in the run game and the pass game. I'm not worried about the running game. Our defense has been great against the run. Him out of the backfield scares me more than anything, probably. But the Eagles defense, this is a good opportunity for this team to get it going, to get some confidence, to get some momentum, to have a big day, especially statistically, and just maybe it'll just take a little bit of the pressure off of, hearing 1,000 questions a week. When are the sacks going to come? When are the sacks? What about the sacks? What about Fletcher Cox? What about Derek Barnett? I hope they eat me. I hope they have a big day. And same with the secondary, and hopefully we can build on that. As far as the offensive game plan for the Eagles, look, I loved what they did last week with Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders. I feel like we found our identity. And it's not a run more than pass ratio type thing. It's just a balance. There's a balance, and you got to know which guy to feed and when to feed him. I think this week with Jordan Howard, I wouldn't be surprised. Some people may disagree or think I'm crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see more Miles Sanders just because of his ability to get around the ends. The defensive line for the Jets, good interior, so it may be a little bit harder to run up the middle, but our offensive line is good enough where we should be able to handle them. I don't think the Jets can stop our passing game. We're going to be without Deshaun Jackson, yes, and that sucks. But with the two tight ends and Alshon, I think that the Jets are going to have a real bad day. And I think the Eagles are going to be able to run the ball, especially out on the outside in the perimeters. I think they're going to be able to throw the ball a lot. And I think they're going to have a big day. I think Carson's going to have a big day this week. And look, you still got to feed Jordan Howard. Don't get me wrong. You still got to give him. Right now, to me, Jordan Howard should always get most of the carries. If it's me, he's got to get always more carries than Miles Sanders. And at some point, that may change later in the season. But right now, Jordan Howard's a beast, man. He's a beast, and we got to see him. And look, he was great out of the backfield catching the ball. Keep doing it, because teams are not ready for him to catch balls out of the backfield. The Green Bay Packers didn't even cover him. Okay? So I think the Eagles offensively are going to dominate this game. Okay? Look, I think the Eagles are in a position where they're going to have their first real easy game. I think it's going to help them build momentum, help build confidence. I think offensively they go off. And I'm going to say the Eagles, I think, are going to win this game 38-17. Now, I'm giving them 17 points. That's high. Okay, they may not even get that. I'm just going to say they're going to get garbage crap at the end of the game. But I think the Eagles are going to score 38 points this week against the New York Jets. I think the Eagles are going to go and just destroy this team. I really do. And if it's close, I won't be happy. But as long as we win, that's all that matters. There ain't no way, hell, the Eagles are losing this game. And it'll take us to 3-2 on the season, over 500. And then you got 3 big road games: Minnesota, Dallas, and Buffalo. And I don't know what the hell's going on in Minnesota. If they somehow lose to the Giants, that whole thing may implode. But I like our chances against Minnesota when the time comes. And I think this is one of these tune-up games to help build more confidence. Maybe give the defensive line some confidence. Maybe give that secondary some confidence. This is a good week to build up everybody on this team. That's what I'm saying. So the only thing we got to worry about is injuries and those kind of things. But I feel really good about this game against the Jets this week. And I have the Eagles winning 38-17 with the Jets getting garbage touchdown, maybe 10 points when the Eagles have pulled all their starters. So that's what I got for this week. Let me know what you guys think about this game. I'm going to go finish my Mark Holmes Exposed video, and hopefully I'll have that out tomorrow. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat. And don't forget, I will be streaming this game. So come hang out with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to have a party. With that said, take care. I forgot what I was going to say. I already said it once. Shit. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be this dingbat.